Isaiah 41 from verse 29. Or Isaiah 40, I mean. Sorry. Isaiah 40. I'm very sorry. The last couple of days have been a lot. So Isaiah 40 from verse 29, it says, He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Verse 30, he says, Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. And verse 31 is our emphasis. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up the wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Please, let's stay there. Please, let's keep it on the screen. And my focus is on the sentence, they shall mount up the wings as eagles. Now, we know the animal of an eagle. And there's something special about this animal. And the thing that makes it special is that this animal is rising above many birds in the air. Rising above many. And the word is telling us that there's a time that if we wait upon the Lord, if we kava, if we wait, he shall renew our strength. Now the eagle is not soaring that high because of its own strength. An eagle is not soaring that high because of its own strength. Because if you study the eagle, you will see that it will get to that height because of its wind. So there's a point when the eagle flies and is just carried by the wind. If you look at any other bird, they will need to flap their own wings to get to the height. But there's a place where the eagle depends on the wind. There's a place where the eagle depends on the wind. There's a place where he has to flap by himself, but at some point, the wind will carry it to heights where other birds cannot get. Now, we know there's something that is attached to the wind when we are reading the Bible. If you have read the Bible, we know there's something that we call the wind of the Lord. And I want us to go to John 3, verse 8. John 3, verse 8. The wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but cannot tell whence it cometh, and whither it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the Spirit. I want us to give us the understanding today that there's a place when it gets to this life of God where we have to depend on God. There's a place where we get in this life, in this walk with God, where we have to depend on Him. There are certain heights, there are certain areas, there are certain seasons where we cannot stand by ourselves. There are certain times where you will pray and there's the Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, the wind of the Lord carries you to another place. I want to tell you today that whatever that you are going through or whatever that you are went through, sometimes you will get so frustrated with something and you will think, why can I not go further? What is holding me? It is God that is waiting for you to depend on Him. And I can talk out of my experience that I've been to places, even when it gets to even school, my walk in faith, where I was saying, why is this not working? Why am I not getting further? I was trying everything to do by myself. But as we have just read, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. On this walk of faith, we might go through some things that might be hard, but we have the assurance that those that wait upon the Lord, those that wait upon the Lord. There's a man in the Bible, and we know him. His name is David. And I think in 1 Samuel 17, verse 45, there's something or a story that we most of us know. When he was fighting against Goliath. And it says, then said David to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. A great man with great strength, a great mountain that was before him. But he was not depending on his own strength. He was depending on the Lord. He said, you have come with the sword, but I have come with the Lord. You have come with spirits, but I have come with the Holy Spirit, with the Father of spirits. If we have God, there's nothing, if we depend on him, that we cannot do that he has said in our lives. So I want to encourage us today, wait upon the Lord so that he can renew